This rinky-dink messin is really stomping around here uploading nothing this morning. Wah, wah, wah. You know what I realized? The programming of this computer, you couldn't sleep with one of them. Don't have sex with anybody having anything to do with the computer. Don't do it. You are not fun in bed. I'll affirm you that one. Asshole. The first thing you look for is trouble. That ain't what you sleep with. Don't sleep with it. Something that its mind looks for trouble first, don't get in bed with it. You can't sleep with a stranger, you can't sleep with your mother, you can't sleep with anybody. You're an idiot. I mean it. I can sleep with a stranger, keep my hands, I can sleep with the most beautiful thing on earth, and keep my hands to myself. My dick won't get hard, none of that'll happen. I can be trusted more than you ever knew. I can sleep with an infant, not roll over on it. Yeah, I can. Can you sleep with an infant and not roll over it, you fat pig? Can you? I wonder about some of you. I mean it behind the scenes. It's got to be graphic. Because I see what's on the surface here. Wah-ha-ha! Did you upwhoa, you wiki-geek idea? And I'll tell you, the software of this mechanism is programmed by something with a stinky crotch. Everywhere across the globe. Why, if terrorists want to do something for the welfare of the globe, you would not have cracked every society of the Council of Programming on the planet, starting with the electron theory. Right there. Get the engineer of the electron theory right now. I'd slaughter him! Oh, you can't say this. Well, of course I can say it. Now, how do you slaughter them with a gun? No, with your method of living, walk right past them. Walk right past them, let them starve to death. I hope they won't come along. You stay here with your doubting Thomas. You know what the computer represents right now? Doubting Thomas. Yeah. We got to go through doubting Thomas. That by God, you got a million holes and then put the fingers in the holes, and that ain't gonna impress Thomas. No, I don't blame you, Thomas. Doesn't impress me either. The holes in his hand. Bah! Well, let me tell you something. That ain't what I would have used as proof. Nope. I think I would I think I would have probably volunteered myself, realizing that Roman torture would be worse after Christ was dead. So would you rather gone through what Jesus went through, or let's say what somebody with a cleft palate goes through, or a lot of things of manipulation and maiming right now? You think there's greater suffering on this planet than Christ ever went through on any experience with a cross? There you. I tell you, there's torments here making an experience with a cross for 3 hours. Absolutely nothing. Jesus got off mild compared to what some people go through here every day because they lie about Jesus. First of all, they claim they know all about Jesus, and there's no way they could know anything about Jesus. Even in his own day. Is there? Who knew about Jesus in his own day? Maybe Pilate, about it. The Roman cops, a few prostitutes and murderers, they knew about him. After that, there wasn't too many people knew about him. Was there? Well, I mean, he was able to have a great ceremony out there in the middle of the forest. The Romans let him do that. Nobody else was allowed to. When you look at the crowds that Jesus drew out in the outside town, he didn't block traffic. Let me tell you, you'd think Rome would be very, very upset about that. They were not. Wonder why? Because he wasn't knocking Rome. He was challenging their lifestyle, no matter where they lived and when. And for everybody. It had nothing to do with Rome. Everybody else PO'd at Rome. Even Rome was PO'd at Rome. Why? It was dumb. And Christ wasn't talking about that. He was talking about something that would benefit Rome as well as anybody. Yeah, he was. And Rome didn't object. But I'll tell you, the hypocrites of today did. Just like now. Nothing new under the sun. Is there, Moses?